What's up guys, I'm Sean. Today I'm going to be slotting my strut towers to get a little bit more camber. This is a car, 2009 BMW 335 E90. I already have M3 front control arms as well as Dynon fixed camber plates, and I'm maxed out at negative 2.5 degrees camber. So you can see I track my car a lot, and the outer edge of the tire is pretty rounded, which means I need more camber. The inside edge of the tire at negative 2.5 is not bad at all. This BMW has a McPherson style front suspension, which tends to go to positive camber during tracking. So one thing you can do with that is dial in the spring rates and or add more camber or change to a stiffer front sway bar. So there's a few different options. In this case, I really want to run negative 3 degrees camber up front and then 2 in the back. So I'm going to slot the front strut tower to get a little bit more camber. First thing I'm going to do is loosen the strut bar to get more clearance and remove the 13 millimeter bolts to lower the suspension. So this is 13 millimeters. This Torx is a E14 Torx, and the center of the strut bar you can use a 14 millimeter multi-teeth socket. And then we're going to lower the suspension so we can have room to work at the top. So the jack is holding up the suspension right now, and as you can see, factory BMW strut towers are already slotted. So I'm not going to slot it much, maybe 3 to 5 millimeters, that's it. You want to make sure that you check underneath the strut tower to make sure that you have clearance inside. You want to make sure that you have a little bit of clearance inside your strut tower to move it towards the engine bay once you slot it. Now we're going to lower the jack so these bolts get out of the way, and then we're going to mark about 5 millimeters towards the engine bay and then use our tool to start sliding the strut towers. So I just measured 5 millimeters on a piece of paper, and if you can see, it's actually not much. It's kind of on the outer edge of the indentation already. So now I'm going to go ahead and notch it. So I just finished slotting the strut tower with this deburring tool, but you can use a Dremel or whatever tool you have that will work. So I went inward about 5 millimeters. As you can see, it's just a little bit more than factory, not much. Now I'm gonna put everything back together, do the other side, and then get alignment and see what I end up with. Getting the core aligned.